Every time you pick up the phone, you say the same word. But hello wasn't always a greeting. In fact, if Alexander Graham Bell had it his way, you'd be answering your phone by shouting Ahoy-hoy like a 19th century sailor. This is the story of the phone's first words and the battle between Bell and Edison. I'm Axel Ryden. The line is open. And this is History in Minutes. Let's go! Alexander Graham Bell, the inventor of the telephone, was a massive fan of maritime culture and insisted that ahoy-hoy was the only logical, dignified way to start a call. For years, Bell himself answered every phone call with a booming ahoy. Enter Thomas Edison. In 1877, as the telephone was taking off, Edison realized people had a big problem. Early lines didn't have ringer bells, and the sound was horribly cracky. Callers needed a sharp, clear word to cut through the static and grab attention from across the room. On August 15, 1877, Edison wrote a letter to the president of a telephone company, suggesting hello, a word adopted from old hunting shouts like hallo and hullo, which were originally used to yell across fields or hail ferrymen. Edison pointed out that hello was so loud and distinct it could be heard from 10 to 20 feet away from the receiver. When the first central telephone exchanges opened, operators, mostly young women who became known nationwide as the Hello Girls, adopted the greeting for every single connection. Edison even pushed hello into the very first telephone operating manuals. Early phone books actually had to include a dedicated section to telephone etiquette because people were genuinely terrified and confused about how to address a voice coming out of a wooden box. Edison's practical slang completely won the day, transforming an obscure shout into the most spoken greeting on the planet. Sorry, Bell, the sailors lost this one, though Mr. Burns from The Simpsons is still keeping ahoy-hoy alive.
Ahoy-hoy?
And that's your History in Minutes. If you've ever accidentally answered ahoy-hoy, just for fun, ring the bell and subscribe so you don't miss the next episode. I'll see you in the next one.